Alrighty. What's up, guys? It is Chris Singer with BuckWeiser Outdoors here. I just wanted to kind of share some updates on how, as far as how BuckWeiser is going to continue off. These last 2 weeks have been super busy. I'm so wore out, but it's been so worth it at the same time. I got a lot of ideas and stuff for BuckWeisers. We officially secured a dealer spot for buck scent pads this morning, so I am super pumped about working with them. I mean, it's been freaking awesome, dude. I appreciate all the support you guys have been like family, honestly. The entire time since I started this has been nothing but encouragement and support. You know, what's up, Mr. Codwell? I took down that big 6, man. Well, he wasn't big, but he was big to me. That's my first deer. I'm freaking stoked. He's going to be going to a taxidermy this morning as soon as the people that's processing him, cape the head so that I can go get it shoulder mounted. That's what I'm pumped. I'm pumped for it. Good morning, buddy. I am super pumped, man. Like I said, I'll be servicing Bath, Menifee, Clark, Round. I'll be servicing, all them counties. I'll be servicing every one of them. How you doing, Mr. Sears? It's good to have you here. Basically what it is it's hard to explain without actually having it to show you. It's like a little pad like that right there. And of course you got the estrus pad. You got just multiple scented pads that I'm gonna have. It's gonna be freaking awesome. Scott, thank you obviously for allowing us to work with you. I have bugged him for the last 2-3 weeks. I've stayed on him about hey man, let's get this on the ball, let's do this, and finally I got all the paperwork filled out. I think I've stayed up all night, every night this week, doing something, whether it was sharing posts, whether it was sending emails, whether it was filling out forms for him. I have done something every night, all night this week. I stayed up till 3 o'clock this morning working on stuff. So, I finally filled everything out, and he talked to me a while ago and was like, "Hey, welcome to the team." So we are set. I don't know how long shipping's gonna be. I would say week, 2 weeks at tops, because shipping everywhere is super slow right now. As y'all know. But when I get it in, obviously I'm gonna let everybody know. I'm in the works. I've been working on a website. I've been tweaking. I've been working on it for a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. I want everything to be perfect when I start this out. I don't want to beat around the bush, and I don't want to half-tail things. I want everything to be perfect and legitimate. What is the product I got in late? Alright, Mr. Sears. Basically what it is, it's hard to explain without having it here to show you, is it's a pad, a scented pad. And from what I've seen, as far as reviews, pictures, and from people telling me their experience with it, it's awesome. It's hard to explain. It's a little pad, you can stick it to a tree, wherever. And he's got an estrus pad, he's got a acorn pad. It's just all kinds of good smelling pads that, attract these deer in. And I am now an official dealer with them. I don't know if you've seen my posts already. I'll be selling their stuff. As of, I'm going to say 8 o'clock this morning, he sent me a text, said, "Hey, everything's sent, paid for. Thanks for joining the team." So I think I was up to 4 o'clock this morning filling out forms and stuff for him. I went and bought a new laptop a brand new printer. I want everything to be legitimate when I do this. Everything's going to be on point. It's going to be legitimate. So I'm hoping, I'm hoping it does as good as I hope it's going to. I'm going to stay obviously on top as far as posting reviews, videos, YouTube, everything. It's going to be everything's going to be daily content. So if you haven't liked the page, do that for me. Invite your friends to like it. It's super easy to do that. You just get on there, click my page, 3 little dots, invite friends. That's it. Invite them to like the page. I'm almost at 1,000 likes, and when I hit 1,000 likes, whoever the 1,000 like person is, I'm giving away a mystery gift, and it could be anything, and that's what's going to be so awesome about it. It could literally be anything. When we hit it, obviously, I'll, announce the winner and stuff. I'm pumped about it too, because we kind of had a rough start there at the beginning. Had a little long history of miscommunication and stuff. I'm not gonna throw names out or nothing, but I decided this year, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give it one last shot, and if this ain't it, if this don't work, then I'm done with it. I'll give it up. I'll delete the page, and someone else can eventually down the road create a BuckWeiser Outdoors. And it took off better than I thought it was going to. I'll be honest with you, I didn't think it was gonna take off as fast as it did this time. We went from like 600 likes to almost, we're pushing 800 and some followers and almost 800 likes within we're starting to get into almost the 1,000 range within a week, which don't seem like a lot, but going from 600 to almost 1,000, that's 400 and some likes within 7 days. PM your stuff, you be selling, because I'm starting to get back into hunting hard again. I'll sponsor you and if you get some patches, and I'll film every time in the woods. Sweet. Yeah, Cody, for real. The best thing you can do, and rather than filming, is just kind of leave a review. That's the best thing you can do. Because anybody can film and say, hey, this was awesome. And I guess people can also comment and say, yeah, this was awesome. But yeah, I mean, film and, film and record your experience with it and let me know so that I can share it and let Scott and his team know, and obviously I'm going to be doing that. But yeah, Cody, I'll message you after I get done with the live video, and we'll see what we can work out. And as far as, I've had a couple people ask me about joining BuckWeisers. This is a family thing. What's up, Logan? It's good to have you on here, brother. Thanks for hanging out. Stay tuned, watch the video. Hope you enjoy it so far. What it is it's a family thing. It's not that I'm trying to be disrespectful, but I started this off with me, my dad, my uncle Jackie, and then Matthew. It's us 4. And the reason why I don't want to get out there as far as allowing people to join is as far as too much of a headache for real. With this, I'm the only one that films, which Dad and Jackie and them are behind the scenes, either helping me set up, helping me, share my products and stuff, share my videos, just giving me advice. Honestly, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be where I'm at anyways. I'll credit to them, honestly, because they've stayed on me and said, look, man, stay focused, stay motivated, and this can only take off. There's only one way up once you start this journey. That's the best thing about it. So I owe them the credit as far as, but as far as BuckWeiser getting as big as it did. And of course, I owe a lot of the credit to you guys too for liking the page and following them. My uncle owns a fishing page and you own a hunting page. Well, awesome. Yeah, sweet. I'm trying to trying to get out there, man. And I think that working with Buck Sense is gonna be a sweet start. I'm excited. I'm pumped. I look a little bit more pumped if it wasn't 8 o'clock in the morning. So, but yeah, that is the current list of updates, guys. Once you know, of course, I'm looking for more sponsors. As far as scent wise, I'm not looking for a sponsor, because now that I'm working with Buck Scents, as far as cover scents and estrus scent type things, I don't want a sponsor for them, because I don't want to kind of screw over Buck Scents. So anything, what I'm really looking for now is a sponsor for deer feed. I've been using Buck Bourbon, but they haven't sponsored me. Everything that I've done and posted for them came out of my own pocket. Like, I literally go to Tractor Supply in Mount Sterling and I buy their feed and I post about it and stuff. I mean, that's come out of my own money. And just like Buck Sense, this all has came out of my own money. So everything that I've done, I didn't ask. See, when I first started this page, that was one thing I struggled with, was getting people to help me as far as like sponsor and stuff type wise. But my problem was, my faults is that I asked people for, I wouldn't say handouts, but I asked for, like, hey, if you give me this, I'll sponsor you, like free. And I didn't mean it like a disrespectful way of like, I shouldn't have to pay for your product, whatever it is. I learned this time around, not that Big Time Cherry Rush. I'm guessing that is a feed. If that's a feed, Eric, just holler at me, because I'm trying to. I'd like to have a sponsor for feed. That way I can put it out all year round and just do nothing but post them guys and share their stuff and things like that. And I'm fine with a small time company that barely has 1,000 likes on his page, because I'm still growing too. As a page and as a team, I'm still growing. So, it's a feed. Sweet, yeah. I'll look them up on Facebook if you want to share. Send me one of their links or something. I'll hit them up. I ain't got a bit of problem with hitting them up and seeing, what's what. The future, another thing I want to talk about is I am field staff for treason. That was, of course, I posted that 2 weeks ago, I think. I'm terrible with time. It could have been 3 weeks ago, whatever. I am now field staff with treason. So I'm pumped about working with them too, which isn't a big deal, because anybody can be a field staff with treason. But it's something for me. It's something to add on to BuckWeiser's. So I'm pumped. Anything is a plus at this point. But yeah, man, I'm stoked. I'm pumped to take off with this. I've got a lot of people support me, like you guys. You guys are commenting right now, talking to me, staying active. It's freaking awesome. You guys are great, honestly. But I'm pumped, man. Like I said, I'm looking for deer feed type sponsors. Just anything, really. There's so many. I didn't realize how many outdoor products there is until I started looking, man. And of course, now the scent thing for me is set in stone, because I don't want to disrespect Buck Scents by using someone else's scent pads, or not scent pads, but scent, lures and attractants. So Buck Scents going to be my main thing now. So what I'm looking for now, obviously, like I said, deer feed. If you know anybody that makes a deer feed that's looking for some, looking for some advertising. I don't charge either. I don't charge anybody to be a partner with me. I do it all for free. All that I ask is that, if I'm helping you out, you help me out. That's literally it. I don't care to pay for your deer feed, Obviously, if you want to work with me, I would like to have a discount or something, or be a field staff member so that I can get discounts. But I will not ask anything for free, because I feel now I feel, now that I've grown and matured with BuckWeiser and stuff, I feel like it's disrespectful to ask you for something for free that you worked your tail off to make. That I feel like it's a little bit rude. Of course, when I first started this, I wasn't trying to be, you know what I'm saying, like. But now that things are how they are, I don't ask for nothing free. I don't want to ask for handouts or nothing. Just, hook me up and I'll hook you up, because I'm slowly but surely getting the numbers, as far as likes and video engagements and post engagements. And for those of you who don't know what that is, that's people interacting with the videos and the content that I'm posting. We're hitting almost, from what I'm being able to see, I'm hitting almost 500 to 1,000 views each video, which is, compared to when I first started, it was like barely hitting 100. I was going through there the other day and I was looking at some of the first original posts. Of course, I took them all down because I no longer, I'm no longer on, that end of the, BuckWeiser Outdoors with it in a professional manner. I'm hitting, almost to go from barely hitting 100 to 500 to 1,000 every video is phenomenal. For me anyways, it's a big deal for me. I'm fine with 500 to 1,000 views every video. I don't want to blow up and be like a Hollywood hunter, so to speak. Like, I don't want to, be on TV and stuff. I mean, I wouldn't care to be on TV and stuff, but at the same time, like, I'm not gonna try to get to that point in a sense. I'm just a deer hunter, man. I love deer hunting. I love everything about it. It's, as far as feeding them all year, taking care of the area, like area management. I love taking care of the deer. I love seeing these little spikes go from spikes to massive deers. So I'll get my uncle to share you on his page. Yeah, I'd appreciate it, honestly. And I'll share his page on my page, because that's how I am. If you help me out, I'm going to help you out. And that's how I want to continue to make BuckWeisers. I want to continue to make it a page where I help you out, and you help me out. That's one thing. That's another thing I learned real quick about this, is that it's hard to get help in this industry. It's hard to get your name out there. It's hard to make a name for yourself if you ain't got the support behind you. And now that I've got the Trees In field staff spot, and I've got Buck Sense. That's just, I'm trying to add everything. I'm trying to add anything and everything to BuckWeisers. So once again, if you know anybody that makes deer feed, or if you think someone that might want to help, it's looking for somebody to get them out there, or, something like that, just holler at me. I'm on Facebook all hours, 24/7. I'm constantly on here. And social medias, that's another thing. You just reminded me about that, Logan. I have social medias on everything now. I'm on TikTok. I am on Facebook, obviously. I'm on Instagram, and I'm on Twitter. I don't know if there's anything else, because there's a new social media platform every day of the week. But those are what I'm on right now. I have shared those. Just go through my posts and you will find them. Like and subscribe to everything, YouTube. I'm on everything. So, hit me up on those. Share the pages and stuff, man. But yeah, guys, once again, thanks for all the support, and we're excited to start working with Buck Sense. Scott, if you end up watching this, man, I want to thank you for the opportunity of working with you. You guys have been constant communicating with me, making sure that everything's good on both ends. I couldn't thank you enough. I run Kentucky Bass Fishing page on Facebook. I'll share your page on my group. We have around 8,000 members, I think. Awesome. Eric, I appreciate it, man, for real. You're awesome. Logan, you too, brother. Like I said, you guys send me the link to your pages. and I will share them also, because I want to support you like you're supporting me. That's how the outdoor industries work, at least for me. Because, you know, how can I expect you to help me if I don't help you? You know what I mean? It's not fair. So like I said, yeah, send me all stuff. I'll share the crap out of it. Anything you need, you just holler at me, guys. And when I get everything in, I'll be posting on Facebook, you know, selling it. We're getting a spot at the Moorhead Peddlers Mall. We're going to be getting a booth there. I've been talking to the people there. Not this week, but next, because I got paid this week, so not this week, but next, yeah. And then I'd like to get a booth at the vendors market in Mount Sterling, right down there by that hotel on past Johnny's Power Sports. Yeah, that's where it's at. I'd like to get in there too and get a spot. Website should be finished today. I'll be getting it set up today. I won't have anything on there until after I get, you know, the buck scent pads and stuff in. And as far as making, okay, yeah, another thing, y'all keep reminding me, I've got a memory like nothing. I will be, that's another thing that's going to end up happening, is I got a guy that makes shirts. He made this hoodie, or she made this hoodie. I can't remember. I think my Aunt Jennifer made this. Jennifer or Jessica, one of the two, made this hoodie. But I got a guy that makes hoodies, and I'm going to be talking with him shortly. And then I'll be selling those on my website, as far as, you know. And what I'd like to do is on the back is start putting everybody, or all these companies that's helped me, like Buck Scent's going to be right in the middle. I'm going to put them right in the middle, because they're going to be my first actual sponsor. And I don't want to say sponsor is kind of bad. Partner. They're my first actual partner, for lack of better terms. They're going to go right in the middle, because they were my first one. They're going to be right in the middle, so they have all the attention, all the spotlight. And then what I like to do is start up here and kind of work my way all the way around the back until I get it plumb full. Shirts also, I'm going to be trying to get hats made. It's hard to find someone that makes hats. I didn't realize that until I started asking around. Hats are probably what's going to sell the most, I feel like, because everybody wears a hat around. But here in Eastern Kentucky, everyone wears a hat. You know, you don't ever hardly see me out without a hat, and you don't ever hardly see me out without wearing this thing. I did have a shirt. I don't know what happened to it. That's been 2 or 3 years ago. Shirt's gone. So, but yeah, I'm looking for sponsors for everything as far as outdoor wise. I'm going to talk to my shirt guy, hoodie guy, in a little bit and see what he can do. I know he stays super busy, man, so I may have to end up finding somebody that's not as busy. But yeah, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and probably wrap this up. Logan, I appreciate you, man, for real. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. I think I've covered pretty much everything. If I think of anything else, you know, I'll make a post about it. But yeah, guys, thank y'all for supporting me, supporting BuckWeisers. Like I said, share the page, blast it, you know what I mean? Get us out there, because we can only grow from here. But yeah, thank you guys. Absolutely. Hope y'all have a good day. Happy hunting. I know the season's still in. Killed me a beautiful little 6-point. He'll be getting mounted up here. You know, I didn't realize how long it takes to mount until I started, you know, talking to people. It takes forever. So, but yeah, guys, thank y'all absolutely a lot, and I look forward to making it grow.